Hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Ella Polczyk and I'm a music teacher working alongside Bristol Beacon and Bristol Plays Music. In this video, I'll be going through the ukulele basics of how to hold, tune and play your ukulele. I recommend watching this video all the way through the first time and then use as a resource to skip forwards and back to the parts that you need. I hope you enjoy. Points of a ukulele. It's handy to know what the main points of the ukulele are called because this will make tuning and holding the ukulele much easier. At the top of the ukulele, we have the head, which has these tuning pegs attached. We'll be using these to tune the ukulele. Attached to the tuning pegs are the strings. The ukulele has 4 strings and these are called G, C, E and A. There's a phrase that I like to use to remember the names of the strings, and it goes like this. Green cows eat aliens. Green cows eat aliens. This is the neck of the ukulele, and on the neck we have these silver or sometimes gold lines. These lines, or they look a bit like boxes, are called frets. This is fret number 1. This is fret number 2, 3, 4, and so on. These will be super handy when we start to learn different chords. And finally, we have the body and the sound hole. How to hold your ukulele. Begin with your ukulele on your lap with the strings facing away from you like this. Tilt the head of the ukulele to your left and bring the back of the ukulele to your belly. Time to put on your seatbelt. Using your right forearm to hold the ukulele in place, put your fingers in the waist of the ukulele like this. If you have a good seatbelt, you should be able to let go with your other hand and the ukulele should stay still. With the hand that is on the neck, give me a thumbs up. Now place your thumb on the back of the ukulele and allow the ukulele to rest on your hands without gripping. Now we are ready to play. Okay, let's tune this ukulele up. The easiest way to tune a ukulele is with a chromatic tuner. I've downloaded a free chromatic tuner onto my iPad. There's lots of free tuners for ukuleles available. This tuner helps because it picks up the note of each string. Like that. To tune the ukulele, we need to twist the tuning pegs. Twisting these will make the strings tighten or loosen, and that will make them sound higher or lower. First, we need to know which note the string should be on. The string closest to your chin should be a G. Follow this string up the neck of the ukulele to the tuning peg to make sure that you're twisting the correct peg. If, like me, your note is lower than G, so see the musical alphabet at the top of the screen to help. We need to tune this peg so that the note gets higher. You can see when I play this string, it says an F sharp, so we need to tune that slightly higher. On my ukulele, I need to turn the peg anti-clockwise, but this can be different depending on your ukulele, so use your ears. Keep playing the string as you twist the peg and keep an eye on the tuner until it reads G and these green lights appear. Okay, this is the note that you're aiming for. Okay, now on to the next string. This string is tuned to a C note. You can see on the tuner it says a C sharp. Check out the musical alphabet above to help you, and you can see that C sharp is 1 note higher than C. So this time I need to tune the note down. Turn the tuning peg in the opposite direction as before to tune down to C. As I tune down, I'm going to tune down slightly lower than C and then go back up to C. It's good practice to always tune up to the note, as that helps the ukulele stay in tune for longer. This is the note that you're aiming for. Now let's tune the next string. This string is tuned to an E. You can see the tuner is flicking between E and D sharp. This means that I'm almost on the correct note, but I'm a bit flat. If you look at the musical alphabet above, you'll see that I need to tune up to make sure that I land on the E. This is the note that you're aiming for. Now let's tune the final string. The note that you're aiming for here is an A. You can see that the tuner is flicking between an A and an A sharp this time. Have a look at the musical alphabet above. This means that I'm almost in the right place, but I'm a little bit too high. Turn the tuning peg in the opposite direction to go lower down to A. Once again, I'm going to go slightly below A and then tune back up to it so my ukulele stays in tune for longer. This is the note that you're aiming for. Okay, now our ukulele should be nice and in tune. The more you tune up your ukulele and the more you practice at it, the quicker you will get. How to play. There are two main ways of playing the ukulele. We can play one note at a time, like this. Or we can play more than one note at a time, like this. When we play one note at a time, this is called plucking. To pluck on the ukulele, we can start by using what I call a holding thumb. We keep our fingers in the waist of the ukulele, like this, and then we carefully pluck the strings one by one. You don't need to dig your thumb into the strings at all, just pluck them lightly. To play more than one string at a time, we can start by using what I call a flying thumb. This time we're going to glide our thumb or fly our thumb over all of the strings, again making sure that you don't dig your thumb in too hard. When we play more than one string at a time, we call this strumming and we call it a chord. Have a go. To play different chords on the ukulele, we need to use our left hand. We can use chord boxes or chord diagrams to help us learn chords. The vertical lines represent the strings, and the horizontal lines represent the frets. Finger positions are shown by dots on the strings. Let's learn some chords to get us started. The first chord that we will learn is called C major. It's a very simple chord, but very useful. Place your third finger in the third fret on the A string. Push down on the string and try strumming the chord. It should sound like this. If you find that the string sounds a bit like a chicken, like this, you just need to push a bit harder on the string. To play the chord A minor, we need to use a different finger. Using your middle finger, push down on the G string, the string closest to your chin, in the second fret. It should sound like this. Give it a go. To play the chord F major, we're going to need to use 2 fingers. Everyone show me your peace fingers. Now, to make the first half of the chord, we're going to need to make our A minor chord. So take your middle finger and pop it in the second fret on the G string. That's our first half. Then, with our pointy finger, or your index finger, we're going to push down on the E string in the first fret. So G, C, E. It should sound like this. Give it a go. To make a G7 chord, we're going to need to use 3 fingers. Our index finger needs to push down on the E string in the first fret. Our middle finger and our ring fingers are going to need to push either side of that in the second fret. So our middle finger is on the C string in the second fret, and our ring finger is on the A string in the second fret. It should sound like this. Give it a go.